got myself a fortune cookie. Don't be gel. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid to get emotionally invested and then fail. It's good advice, to be fair. Oh. Right then, kiddo. Let's measure you. I'm standing in the hallway with my Sharpie, measuring our kids against the wall for what will be the last time before we leave this house forever in a couple of weeks. Not just this house, but this city, our friends, our lives. It's all over, suddenly. 7 years we've been in Bath, and now it's come to the time where we're just going to pack up and say goodbye like it never even happened. It's a weird feeling. No cheating? We are so excited about going. We have dealt with all kinds of logistical nightmares with this move. Yeah. You wouldn't believe it. But the contract should be exchanged on Friday. So by the time you're watching this, the contract should have been exchanged, and then our completion date will be, I think, on like the 29th of January. Caress wood. We've downsized, we've sold stuff, we've auctioned things, we've given away stuff, we've dumped stuff, we've sorted, we've organised, and now we're pretty much ready to pack up what's left and go. Massive hole? Yeah. Look at that. Ruthie happy?
Yeah.
How old are you, Ruth?
7.
And how many months?
I don't know.
I know I complain a lot about the UK, but we have loved our time in Bath. We've loved this chapter, but it just feels like it's not so much Bath, but it's just like the UK as a whole. It feels like we've just kind of grown apart. It's got pretty bad out here. I went to Tesco's the other day and they've got bulletproof freaking glass installed. I don't know what they're expecting. A riot over club card points, or some guy's going to lose his shit because he can't find the sushi meal deal and go full on Benjamin Netanyahu. And the Co-op, that's not any better. They've started security tagging the freaking cheese. I reckon we're only a few weeks away from a new Netflix heist movie about some guy nicking Edam. Right lads, today we're going to hit the dairy aisle. Everyone grab a baby bell and leg it. This is how desperate people are. They're just stealing cheese because cheese is about £6 now. I called up the bank the other day about our mortgage. The first thing I heard wasn't somebody being like, hello, how can I help you, Mr. Mitchak? By the way, I love your videos. The first thing I heard was an automated message telling me where to go if I had financial problems and I couldn't pay my mortgage.
Worried about paying your mortgage? We're here to help.
Do we want our boys growing up thinking life's all about who's got the flashiest car or the biggest house? Nah. We want them to learn that what actually matters is how you perceive things. And yeah, maybe we'll regret it. Maybe we'll be sat someday in a tiny little Portuguese cafe thinking, wow, I really miss getting gouged for groceries and living under grey skies. But you know what? It's worth the risk. Because staying, that would be our biggest regret. And I refuse to be the dad who teaches his kids that settling for misery is just part of life. No way. So we're off. We're going to move into a crumbling little villa and reject capitalism and consumerism. I'll do that after we install the sort of parquet flooring and get the bifold doors installed. Then we're going to reject capitalism and consumerism. Oh, that's beautiful.
You might remember a few months ago, I was going through the attic and I found a whole bunch of our old stock from our old company, Mags London. These cute little rings that we used to sell many years ago when we were living in our flat in London. And we found a whole bunch of them in the attic when we were clearing out, ready to prep for our big move. And I mentioned to you guys that if you signed up to our newsletter, then you would get sent one of them for free. Anyway, Steph managed to get them listed on Amazon and they are up there for sale just at a price that covers the Amazon fees and the post and packaging. So you can get a lovely little ring like this. And I think we've got bracelets too. We don't make a profit, it's just that we don't want to waste the stock. He's even managed to rope in the kids packing up the jewellery for Amazon. So that was quite cute, family business. Anyway, we'll leave a link for you to sign up to the newsletter below if you want to get hold of the link when this goes live. It should be live hopefully by the time you see this video. Also, we have a massive sale on the blackout cards too. I think it's a 50% off sale at the moment. So I'm going to leave a little link in the description here for you for that too.
Hello, spaceman.
Hello.
Do you want to go on an adventure today?
Yes.
Where should we go? Shall we go to the moon or Mars?
Mm.
You want to go to the moon?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's go.
Bath never for me really felt like home. I guess on some level I always knew that this was a temporary chapter, that living here wasn't going to be long term. I probably thought Hannah was going to realise I'm a bit of a bellend and then divorce me, and I have to move to some like Plymouth, to some like bedsit. But it's a beautiful city, and we've made, you know, some lifelong friends here. But like I said, it's like a relationship. You're perfectly comfortable. I really like you, but you're making me wish I was dead.
Can you show me how to do it? Oh, lovely.
I guess some of the highlights of living here was obviously having Rufus here, buying our first home. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
You go on holiday?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go on holiday?
Panza.
Where?
Panza.
Panza?
No, bear.
Panza?
Yeah.
Where's Panza?
Panza down there.
Is that a secret island somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get a Panza.
Life is a song, and songs have different verses. If all the verses were the same, it'd be a boring AF song. And that's what it feels like here. It's just like I can see like 20 years stretched out in front of me, and I'm like, no, I can't do this for 20 more years. Hustling, grinding to pay off a massive, great big mortgage, and then I die.
Next is the word today. Today.
Easy for you.
Daddy, cheese.
What is it?
Daddy.
You got some cheese?
Go cheese.
Give me some cheese.
No.
And you get today right too.
Yeah.
Wow,
Corrected.
very nice
He
one.
corrected his own mistake. Okay, next is the word said.
I go on your lap.
But I would say the best part of living here was watching our two beautiful boys grow up somewhere safe and secure. One of the deciding factors for us moving out of London was this WhatsApp message that Hannah got from one of the parents in one of the WhatsApp parents group saying, avoid the local park. There's a crazed man in a hood walking around carrying a very large machete. And you wouldn't really get that in Bath. I feel like kids' formative years are really important for laying the foundation for the person that they become.
I got orange.
Is it nice?
Orange sweetie.
Okay, right. So just write the number of centimetres next to each one. There's your ruler. So you'll need that first.
Green sweetie.
There isn't a green tea.
Yeah. Blue.
So start with that line.
So I feel really privileged and lucky to have been able to bring them up in such a beautiful and safe city. It was one of the best things we could have done for them, for sure. I mean, yes, I find Bath mind-numbingly boring. But Hannah said something to me the other day, and I've never considered it before. She said, Steph, for fuck's sake, it's not all about you. Never would have guessed.
And that side.
Oh,
That side.
I'll go this side.
Right.
So what else has happened while we've been away? Yeah, we had Christmas, which was great. We had Hannah's sister and her husband Steve come over. One of the highlights of that was playing a game of Merry Christmas with tea lights. Highly recommend it. I was awesome at it.
Oh! Merry Christmas! Every single one. Merry Christmas!
Grayson really wanted a MetaQuest for Christmas. He kept saying, I know, I've got one. He was all like smug about it. It's like, oh yeah, Dad, I know you got me a MetaQuest. I was like, no, I don't. It's too expensive, Grayson. I haven't got you one. He's like, whatevs. And it really annoyed me. So we gave them all their presents in the morning and I held back the MetaQuest. So he'd open all of his presents and then not have it. And then I left it for a few hours. I was like, oh, by the way, we got one extra present for you.
We got you an extra present, guys, for Break the Bus.
You can play first, Grayson. This is Grayson.
Tony, we got the contract.
Looking back, we've known so much joy here. Not the big kind of joy, but the small kind. The kind that sneaks up on you in the quiet moments. A small hand held on a long walk or the laughter spilling over a dinner table. We've been introduced to grief here too and felt the ache of loss that reshapes you, chiseling away at the edges of who you thought you were.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it's actually happening. It's so crazy.
Bath for us has been both a canvas and a sculptor, a place that gave us a space to grow, to stretch into the new versions of ourselves, even when it hurt beyond words.
I feel really emotional. My heart's beating so fast.
But growth is a curious thing. It's not about adding more, but stripping away, peeling back the layers so you can uncover the big question. What do you really want from this life? Many of us think we know what it is, only until we get it and then realise it was never that.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is actually happening. Can you? I feel so emotional. I literally feel like I'm gonna cry.
What we're looking for is a connection, one that anchors us, the kind that reminds us that in a world that often feels fragmented, we are far beyond the idea of the self.
If I grow up, I'm going to own a donkey, just like this one.
I'm so happy it's happened. Oh, it just feels like so many sleepless nights and literally every freaking thing that could have been thrown our way.
I know.
Like, what?
Don't worry, kiddo, we're nearly there. This is it. This is a big moment. Woo!
We get to put our deposit down
Yeah,
today. My heart's beating so fast.
Alright, listen to this.
Bath has been a place where we could grow into ourselves quietly, but growth demands motion, not just to escape but to expand, to seek new landscapes, new faces, new ways to connect. We'll do our best to leave the UK not with sadness or regret or anger, but with gratitude for the city that held us, shaped us and prepared us for what comes next. It's about moving with the seasons, letting go when the time feels right, and trusting that the wind will carry you to where you're meant to be. And so as we close this chapter, we do so with love, ready to embrace the next adventure, wherever that may lead.